Hi everyone, I'm at Tramtown. A lot of people have been asking as to why this building is closed, why Google is saying it's permanently closed, and I wanted to take this opportunity to explain the narrative of all the things that have been going on behind the scenes. So the first thing to tell you is Blackpool Transport has a new managing director. You may be aware it also has a new heritage manager. So I've organised a meeting with those two gentlemen and a number of council staff. And in that meeting, the following things were confirmed to me. The first thing we were told is that the building, the fitting shop, is uninhabitable. Now that raises a lot of questions around why were the volunteers of Tramtown, why were the public allowed in, why have recent times the Member of Parliament, the council leader all been allowed in when it's uninhabitable? And those are questions that probably everybody should be asking. Other questions that will be asked are why Chris Webb's Pride of Place money was spent on that building fixing the electrical issues that we were told were the problem, only for it to find that it's not the problem anymore, it's the fact it's uninhabitable, and that this is public money that was spent. So without the fitting shop, Tramtown has reached the end of the line here at Rigby Road. What they're proposing instead is to do a series of funding bids for the tram shed, which takes you back to that 2023 plan. That was borne out again by the fact the fitting shop would have to be demolished, and that was going to be because they needed it for charging points for the electric buses at the time. This is a huge project. There's no guarantee the money's out there. Instead, questions are asked around where does Tramtown go if it's not going to be here at Rigby Road, and it was mooted that it could become a pop-up operation based around some other parts of Blackpool or Fleetwood. I'll let you decide if that's going to work or not, but it is the end of the line for Tramtown here at Rigby Road. I also asked what the appetite was for Tramtown to become part of the Blackpool Heritage Museum Trust. Becoming part of a charity would bring enormous benefits to Tramtown, the wider Bloomfield area. Sadly, there was no appetite for that to happen. I also asked the new heritage manager what's happened to all the money that's been donated to the fitting shop, the tram shed, the money that people have donated towards the different tram projects that have never been finished. As of yet, at the time of that meeting, despite asking previously, no information was provided. So what I'm saying to everybody is no longer donate any more money to Tramtown until those questions are answered, and I will continue to hold the new heritage manager to account around where that money has gone. So what about the volunteers? The core part of Tramtown was always about regenerating lives as much as regenerating the buildings behind me. Sadly, the communication's been terrible to them. The way they found out that Tramtown was permanently closed by seeing it on Google was seeing it on Google. Been no updates. I didn't find out until somebody showed me, and that's definitely been the approach all along, really. It's been really poor. We've not heard anything. We've constantly had to chase. I've invited the new heritage manager to go and see them. This was before the meeting, and nothing had happened. It was only when I chased and we were able to get that meeting finally that I was able to update them with the terrible news that Tramtown here is going to be permanently closed. And that is so sad. They deserve better. They've put so much effort into this. Without the volunteers, there would be no Tramtown. And that's been so painful to see how badly they've been treated. So how does that leave me? After 5 years, giving my all, the founder of Tramtown, somebody who just saw that this had a great opportunity, it was so unique, it needed something, it was the end of the pandemic, we were all trying to reinvent ourselves. I'm gutted. It really is the end of the line here. I've tried everything over the years, from when we had the tram shed closed, and then we reinvented ourselves again, and we were doing obviously tours there, and we reinvented ourselves again. And I've literally tried every option I can. I've tried taking it to the town hall, I've tried conversations behind doors, in front of doors, talking to you, everybody's help. You guys have been amazing. I cannot thank you enough. The volunteers have been amazing. And I am genuinely gutted that it's just the end of the line. It could have been incredible. It really should have been. It's a globally unique attraction and it needed support. I gave it everything I could. I couldn't have given it any more, but it is the end of the line. I'm going to end this video, this really sad video to make, with a few pictures over the years of all the people that have contributed, and the memories that we made, and I'm going to hold on to those memories and remember those and what we achieved and what we could have achieved. But I just want to end this video by saying thank you from me to you for all the support that you've given me. And I'm just going to say, just watch the video, watch the pictures that are coming up, and thank you. Take care, everyone.